What is up, guys? It's your boy VB Lightning back out again with another video, and in today's video we are going over the best defending operators for new players, okay? And these operators I'm going to give you guys in today's video to play more when you are a new player. A new player to me is about level 125 and below. I think 125 you're below a lot of people in level and experience in ranked lobbies. So these ops I'm going to give you guys are going to help increase your KD, help you win more ranked games. You'll be more helpful to the team, and I think you'll enjoy the game a lot more and learn it faster if you guys use these operators. So if you guys like today's video, smash that like button and then subscribe if you are not already, and let's get into it. Alright, the first op I want to go over and that I think you guys should be playing if you're just starting out or just starting to play ranked is Valkyrie, okay? Valkyrie is a really good op here in year 7. She has 3 cameras, an MPX, which is a really easy gun to use, the headshot machine. She has a deagle and a C4. And the thing with Valkyrie, guys, that I think will really help people is that you're learning stuff when you play Valkyrie, okay? You're throwing cameras in different spots, you're learning different camera locations, you're learning the map more by just going on those cameras, you're learning the more common pushes by going on those cameras, and you can also C4 below, which is avoiding gunfights. And that's kind of what you want to try to do when you're a new player and you're kind of at that higher elo. Maybe if you're starting off, you're kind of gold, you might not have that good gun skill yet, so maybe just using your brain, spotting on cameras, trying to wallbang, spotting on cameras, trying to C4 below, just those little stuff is going to get you guys some free kills and going to kill people that are better than you gun skill wise. So I think Valk's a great op to use when starting out. The next operator I want to talk about is Capcan. I think Capcan's a very underrated operator here in year 7, and I think he's a great op for new players, okay? So start with his weapon kit. He has an SMG that has absolutely no recoil, okay? And he has a 1.5 times scope on that you guys can use, and then his PMM is a really solid secondary, and then he has a C4 in an impacts. So his weapon kit's really good, and the best part about him, guys, is that he has 5 traps. Okay, these traps kill people, and it doesn't take much map knowledge at all to put these traps down. Just put the traps down on site doors if you want some easy kills, or maybe put them down in rooms that you think they'll push in. Okay, I know you guys aren't going to have that map knowledge starting out and you're not going to know all the pushes. Just put them on site. Put 2 on a doorway. Try to get a kill with that. Force them to have to worry about that and shoot it before they walk in the site, okay? You guys are going to get a lot of free kills with Capcan. That's why I think he's so good for new players. You're not going to have very good gun skill like I talked about with Valkyrie. So you're going to want some easy kills that aren't going to be involving your gun, okay? And that's how you're going to do it, is by playing Capcan, holding an angled sight, putting him on some site doors, and he's just a really, really solid operator. Now the next operator I'm going to talk about, in my opinion, I think she is the best operator on defense, and it's Thunderbird, okay? So Thunderbird has a really solid gun with a spear, and then she has an automatic secondary with the bearing 9, and she has C4, okay? And her spear has not a lot of recoil, very easy gun to use. Bearing 9 is kind of tricky, but it's a secondary. It's a good secondary. But anyway, so guys, Thunderbird is one of the best operators in year 7. She has 3 heal stations. They recharge. You can heal up your entire team. She's one of the most helpful operators to your team. You guys should be bringing her every round if you're a new player or not, okay? But if you're a new player and you want to help the team and you're not getting your frags, go Thunderbird, okay? If you're not getting your frags and nobody else is taking Thunderbird, go Thunderbird. You will guarantee help a teammate out by putting down a heal station. And it's very simple to do. You put a heal station down in a corner of sight, a safe corner of sight. It's not very hard to do. Very easy op to play, and she has a really easy gun to use as well. So I think Thunderbird is one of the best ops in year 7. I think you guys should be using her if she's available and your teammates aren't using her when you're a new player. Alright guys, the final operator I will be recommending for new players is Jaeger. Jaeger is another operator just like Thunderbird that I think is a must pick in rank lobbies, okay? You need to be making sure you have a Jaeger. We're in a grenade meta where everybody runs nades. Nades are really powerful right now, and you know, you have to bring a Jaeger or a Wamai, okay? And I say Jaeger because I honestly think he's the better op with his gadget, and if you're a new player, you want to be playing for the gadget, not as much for his gun. You need to be playing for the team more than kind of like your frag potential, because you're not going to have much frag potential starting off. But what I'm mostly saying, guys, is that if you have nobody running Jaeger, you need to be running Jaeger. Jaeger is often looked as that op that you want to get your frags with, and that's why I was kind of hesitant to say that you guys should be playing Jaeger. But his gun is really easy to use, and you're really helping the team, okay? So if you're picking your op last and trying to see what all the your other teammates are doing and nobody picks Jaeger, you gotta hop on Jaeger, okay? Jaeger and Thunderbird are must-pick ops in rank lobbies, and you guys need to be playing those two operators, okay? If you don't get your picks with Jaeger and nobody else was gonna run Jaeger, then there should be no complaining, okay? Also, guys, Jaeger is a really simple op to use. He has 3 ADSs, and you just place them down by a wall or a doorway that you think they'll push from, okay? It is really easy to play this operator. It's not hard at all. You're really going to be helping the team, and you're probably going to be saving somebody's life, and you know, you guys got to be bringing Jaeger. Alright, so those are all the operators that I recommend using if you're a new player just jumping into ranked, okay? So we talked about Valkyrie, how you'll gain more map knowledge, you'll learn the different camera spots, and you could get some easy C4 kills, maybe a couple wall bangs by just being on this can, spotting the enemies for your team, yellow pinging, etc. Okay, and then we also talked about Capcan, how you're just going to be annoying the enemy by placing those Capcan traps on site doors. You're going to make them check those site doors, and you're definitely going to get some kills with Capcan by just sitting in sight and letting your Capcan traps do the work. We also talked about one of the best defenders in the game, which is Thunderbird, and how you guys should be making sure your team has Thunderbird, okay? You're, no matter what, will help one of your teammates out with a heal every single round. You will definitely be helpful if you use Thunderbird. So use her. She has a great weapon kit. She has C4. She's a great op to use. And then the last one we talked about was Jaeger. And I said Jaeger is kind of that op that you want to pick if nobody else is picking him. Okay, you got to make sure you have a Jaeger every single round, or Jaeger or Wamai, but I'm going to say Jaeger because I do think he's better for new players. And so you got to make sure you guys have that op every single round, and let the fragger go on Jaeger, okay? So don't pick Jaeger first. Don't like auto lock Jaeger, okay? Let the fragger pick Jaeger if they want him, and if nobody else is going Jaeger, then hop on Jaeger. Now, I briefly want to go over a couple operators that I think you guys should be staying away from and what kind of ops those are. And I would really recommend you guys staying away from Mira, Castle, and really just strat heavy ops that you're kind of going to want to know the strat for, because your guys aren't going to know a lot of strats starting off, okay? Those Miras can backfire on you. If you do a bad Castle strat, it might be helping the enemy more than hurting them, okay? So Mira and Castle are not ops that are no matter what going to help the team. Thunderbird, Jaeger, Capcan, Valkyrie, those ops no matter what will help the team, okay? No matter what. But you want to stay away from those ops that are going to take a lot of game sense to use. I would also go as far as saying staying away from ops like Vigil, Oryx, ops that are the only purpose of running them is to get your frags, okay? To get frags. So don't use those operators. You're putting too much pressure on your guys' selves if you're using those operators, because you have to frag with those ops, and you're not going to have that good gun skill starting off. But yeah, those are all the tips I want to give you guys in today's video. Those are all the ops I would recommend. And yeah, stay away from the strat heavy ops. Go towards those ops that are no matter what going to help the team, and those are easy to use, okay? So if you guys like today's video, smash that like button, also subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.